Hello, what is going on lads? Ellie96, Lewis, how are we all doing? In this video, I'm going to be doing a video talking about starter teams in FIFA 21. Now, I'm going to be giving you 3 different starter teams that you can go and use. I've got one which is just a normal starter squad. I've got another one which is a meta buster, so depending on what the meta is, you can change the team in-game and it'll fit the meta. And then I've got my own team that I'm going to be using for FIFA 21. So if you enjoy this video, drop a like on it. Like target on this video is going to be over 3 likes. There is a giveaway on my channel right now as well for some FIFA points, 2,200. All you need to do is like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. I'll reply back to one of your comments with a code. You've got to be quick at redeeming it, turn your notifications on, and all that good stuff. But let's get into this video. So guys, we're going to be moving over to Futbin. So if you don't know what Futbin is, it's basically a website where you can load in different players, take a look at their individual stats, and you can also make teams in it. Take a look at squad builders. There'll be links in the description. If you want to go and check this out, you're more than welcome to, and you can make your own teams. If you want to send me your teams, go in the link in the description and go over to my Instagram and send me them on Instagram. I am following people back on Instagram, so go on. Go and follow me, please. So let's start off with this first team. It is going to be the just a general team. This is probably, it's just a normal team to start off FIFA 21 with, if I could talk properly. One thing about these teams as well, these are going to be cheap teams. So don't expect every player to be the best player in the world. But starting off, it is going to be someone called Matheus. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Or Matheus. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. Either way, it's this Brazilian goalkeeper here. I think he's got okay stats. 82 diving, 83 reflexes, 75 handling. On a keeper at the early stage of the game, it doesn't really matter. We're all going to be getting used to the game. It genuinely does not matter. Your main positions that you want to be focusing on, ideally, is going to be your centre-backs and your striker to start off with. So let's move into that centre-back position first off. And it is going to be Pepe from Porto. Now, this card doesn't look that amazing, right? 66 pace isn't that good. 61 dribbling, not that good. 60 passing, not that good. The only reason why I really picked this guy is because he's got 82 defending and 85 physical. Those defending stats on a card in the early stages are absolutely perfect. I think if you put a chem style on him, I'm not too sure which one I'd go for, like a shadow or anchor or anything else which just improves his pace, maybe even his passing if you want to play him as like a ball playing centre back. You could go for that, but yeah, that's Pepe. Next to him is going to be someone who is potentially going to Manchester City and Ruben Diaz. Now, if he doesn't go to Manchester City, use him. If he does, you basically just need to pick someone from the Liga NOS. But again, 65 pace, not the best. However, 83 defending, 84 physical. It's just exactly what you want in a centre-back, and his rating isn't really that high, so I think it could bring his price down, but his individual defending stats are really, really good. Over on this left-hand side is going to be someone called Atunes or Atunes. I'm not too sure how to pronounce his name. This one, again, not the best card in the world. A chem style will be needed for his pace. 72 pace is just a bit too low. Likewise, with maybe 70 physical being a bit too low, but your main one that you're going to be hoping for with this one is going to be just pace and physical. So again, maybe something like an anchor would be perfect for that. Moving over to the right back position, and I am going to be looking over here because I've got some of the other cards over here who I'm going to be loading in, is going to be Mazraoui. 81 pace, 80 dribbling, 72 defending, 68 physical. Not the best, to be honest. He's going to be more the fullback who goes a bit further forward. So either way, he's needed for this next line of players, to be honest. So I am going to be going for Martinez, who does actually come out as a CDM, so you will have to convert him to a CM, or you can just keep him as a CDM. You'll just be playing him on 9 chem instead, maybe 8 chem, I'm not too sure, but either way, he's just a well-rounded sort of ball-winning midfielder, in my opinion, and that's why he's in this squad. Moving it to the next centre mid player, it's going to be Uribe. The only reason why he's in is because he's got very, very well-rounded stats. He's like Gullit Gang, but for 70 rated stats, so yeah, I think he could be quite good, to be honest. And then next to him is going to be Wendell, who is another one who's got very, very well all-round stats. And I think this midfield, in my opinion, is a pretty good midfield. If you wanted to, when the game started, you could move these two over, so you've got him sitting in the middle, but to be honest, I probably just leave it as it is, to be honest. So, moving into the left wing position, it's going to be Everton, and I want to show you this card in a bit more detail, to be honest. He's got really, really good agility and balance. 87 agility, 84 balance. It's just good in it. 89 acceleration, 84 sprint speed. These stats on this left hand side look very, very nice. He's got 4-star, 3-star. I would prefer 4-star, 4-star, but He's right-footed, so you could cut inside quite a bit. High-low work, he's decent, man. He's decent. Moving over to the right wing position, it is going to be Anthony. Now, I've seen this card in so many people's starter teams. If I can find him, I don't know why I can't find him straight off the bat. Here he is here. He's another one, though. He's got good dribbling stats. He's got good pace stats. I'm pretty sure as well that he's 4-star, 4-star. Okay, he's not 4-star, 4-star. He's actually got 2-star weak foot, and he's left-footed. So both of these wingers are going to be playing as sort of inside forwards, and then your fullbacks are hopefully going to bomb on. But the main reason why I've picked this card as a right winger is because of these individual stats. The dribbling, agility 92, balance 85, really, really good. Ball controls 84, 84 dribbling. Again, in my opinion, it's just a very, very decent card to have. It's a bit of a bugger that he's got 2-star weak foot, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Moving into the last position, though, it is going to be Marega at striker. Now, this card's face stats are absolutely ridiculous, man. 89 pace is good. 79 shot is good. If you've got something like a sniper or a deadeye, you could get that shooting stat up. But 90 physical is the main thing which has sort of took me to this card. Now, I know he's got 89 pace, but his dribbling stats aren't the best with 65 dribbling. He does have very low agility and balance, so make sure to bear that in mind. However, this is going to be the first squad that you could put together. If you want to change anyone, by all means you can. You can use this as a sort of baseline, but let me know. For this first squad, what would you rate it out of 10? So I'll tell you what, in the comment section, do 1, 2, 3, and then give me a rating for each squad. But I don't think this is a bad squad, to be honest. But let's move into the next one, which is going to be the Meta Killer squad. So moving into this next one, it is going to be a 4-5-1. And what you're going to do with this squad is basically you're going to set it up in FIFA 21, and then you're going to use custom tactics to potentially change the formation depending on what the meta is. So this team that I'm going to show you can be played as a 4-3-3, it can play as a 4-4-2, or you can choose any other formation. I've picked the players in here to basically fit whatever the meta is. So first off, let's start with the goalkeeper, and we are going to be starting in Serie A with Ospina. Again, goalkeepers at this stage, everyone's going to be in the same boat. To be honest, it's not like outfield plays because you don't really control the goalkeeper, so it's not really dependent on how you play. It's more how the computer decides to play. So for me, anyone can really go in here for goalkeeper. Moving into the next centre-back position, it is going to be Caldara. Lovely. Next to him is going to be Murillo, though, who is Colombian as well, who's going to be getting some chemistry from Ospina. Both of these defenders, in my opinion, are pretty decent. I think Murillo is probably one of the best budget centre-backs that you could probably get in Ultimate Team at the minute. With him coming in at 74 pace, 76 defending, 79 physical. Slap a chem style on him, he'll probably be pretty decent. In the right back position, it is going to be Dumfries, who is someone who I use quite a bit in FIFA 20. Again, 79 pace, it's good enough, but my main thing is this 76 defending, 89 physical as well. I just think that is really good. Moving into the left back position, it's going to be someone whose name I'm definitely not going to try and pronounce, who is from Watford, who are now in the Championship. So that moves me into the sort of midfield area, and it is going to be Gerard Deulofeu, who is going to be going into this left mid position. He's got 88 pace, 85 dribbling. He's got 4-star, 4-star as well. If you wanted to, you could play him up front. If you wanted to, you could play him at left wing. You could play him wherever you want to, basically. I just think it's a really good card. Moving into the centre mid position, it is going to be someone called Darun, who is going to be coming in and getting chemistry from Caldara and Murillo, who's got 64 pace, 68 shot, 72 passing, and he's just an okay centre mid. That's the only reason why this guy's in here. He might have some really good stats which you want to take a look at, which make him 81 rated, but his face stats, they're not the best in the world, but they're definitely not the worst. Right mid is going to be someone called Burgoyce. I pray that I'm saying half of these names right. 80 pace, 80 shot, 83 passing, 82 dribbling. Now, you might be looking at him and thinking, why have you put him at right mid? He is actually going to be playing in the centre mid position if you play a 4-3-3 or if you play a 4-4-2. I think that his card looks good enough to play in that centre mid position. I think he's a similar scenario with Pizzi last year, who came as a right mid but would probably be better suited to being a centre mid. Then in the centre attacking mid position is going to be someone who you could play on the wings, which is going to be Kudus. 87 pace, 79 dribbling, 70 shot. Again, looks like a pretty decent card. Moving into the next centre attacking mid position, it is going to be Promes. This guy is featured in pretty much everyone's starter teams. Again, he could play in cam as part of a 4-3-3. He could play as centre mid if you wanted to. He could play as striker though, who could be pairing up with the other person who we've got in striker, which is going to be Malin. Malin, 90 pace, 77 shot, 81 dribbling. I think those two in a 4-4-2 is probably the way that you want to be playing this team. But again, I think this is a pretty decent team. We're going for a bit of a 3-league hybrid here. I'm hoping that these teams aren't just the normal boring teams. Like, it's a 3-league team, man. Like, we've got a nice little hybrid going on here. I know it's not the hardest formation to use, but I think that this team is not going to be expensive, man. And like I say, you can mold it to fit whatever the meta is. Right, lads, moving into the last team in this video. This is going to be my personal team. There may be some tweaks to it. If you've got any suggestions, please let me know down in the comment section. But starting off in the goalkeeper position, the Click. Nothing to say. He gives me chemistry. Centre-back position is going to be Kunde, who is the main reason why the Click is in this team. This card, it looks decent, man. 77 pace, 81 defending, 73 physical. Again, if we get some chem stars on these players, they're going to be a hell of a lot better. But I think he looks pretty decent for a centre-back position. Moving into my next centre-back, it is going to be Mario Hermoso, who has got 75 pace, 80 defending, and 79 physical. I think these two cards are very well matched. Obviously, Kunde has a bit more pace than Hermoso. However, Hermoso has a bit better physical, so it's one of them, really. He's got 72 passing, though. That's one thing that I do like. I really prefer my centre-backs to have good passing, but, I mean, Kunde isn't the best at 57, but is what it is. Right back, I've got one question for you, lads. What are Saturdays for? That's right, Du Bois. I don't want to say that the only reason why he's in this team is because of that joke. I have nothing to say. You could put any French player here, to be honest. Left back is going to be someone who used to play for Liverpool in Alberto Moreno. Only reason this guy's in is that 85 pace, looks naughty, 78 dribbling, I like. His passing, not the best. We need to sort that out. Defending, not the best. Physical, not the best. We need to sort these things out. However, he looks pretty decent. He's going into the team. Left mid, though, is going to be El Shaarawy, who actually comes in as a 5-star skiller. So I want to just show you his individual stats just before we move on. So looking at this guy's individual stats, 5-star skill moves, very, very nice. 73 balance isn't the best, which is a bit annoying. Either way, though, I quite like his stats overall as a starter as well, and the fact that he's a common I think will bring his price down quite a bit. Like 86 pace, can't complain really. 5-star skill moves as well, can't really complain in the early stages. Moving into the centre mid position, it is going to be Jonathan Vieira, and I'm sure that there are other players that I could use in this. You could say that I could try Talisca here, or I could try a couple of other people. I think it's Augusto or something like that. However, I like the look of Jonathan Vieira only because 81 pace, 75 shot, 81 passing, 82 dribbling. Centre mid next to him is going to be Fernando, who is coming in at, I think, is it 79? Yeah, 79. Here you go. So, again, pretty well-rounded card in my opinion. And he's going to be giving links up here as well. Right mid position, though, is going to be Alessandrini. Now, he has actually scored himself 2 goals on the Friday just gone. So, he could get himself an inform card. If he gets himself an inform card, this is going to be changing this position. I'm not 100% sure who to, but it's probably going to have to change. But he is in here because it's Alessandrini, man. 84 pace, 76 shot, 78 dribbling. Good enough for me. Don't know what happened then. Striker, though, is going to be a Der for our first one. The Chinese League has very, very good options for attacking players. So please, if you're looking to make a starter squad, take a look in the Chinese League. Eder, though, looks like a very decent player. Next to him is going to be the main player who this squad is going to be based around, and it's Alex Teixeira. Going into his individual stats as well, his shooting isn't the best. 77 finishing is a bit annoying. However, he's got 4-star, 4-star. He's high-low. His dribbling stats are very, very nice. His balance could be up a bit. But again, slap like a sniper on this or something like that. He'd be a very, very nice card in my opinion. Overall, though, this is what the team is looking like. Again, if you could, let me know down in the comment section what you would rate all the teams that I've used in this. I hope that you guys do end up using some of these teams. I hope this video was helpful for you. But lads, that's where I'm going to be wrapping up this video. This was some cheap OP starter teams in FIFA 21. Hope you guys did enjoy. If I've said FIFA 20 at any point in this video, which I feel like I probably could have done, I do apologise. But Like I said in all my other videos, we are going to be uploading pretty regularly now. I think my next video will be on Wednesday when the web app is out, and we're going to be doing some trading on the web app. So if you're hyped for that, drop a like on it. If you don't want to miss anything out, Instagram and Twitter is your best place to get more content. I'm trying to grow my Instagram. I want to get 1,000 followers by the end of next month. So if you could help me do that, that'd be sick. But this is going to be it for this video. This is 96. This has been some cheap OP starter teams in FIFA 21, and I am off. Goodbye.